What's up? What's good, Sato? It's the Sensei.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei! Okay.
Back again for another reaction and review. So, Jack Harlow hit us with a surprise project called JACKMAN, and it's really good. I think that's kind of the general consensus around social media, around people who are tuned in with the rap game. He kind of did his thing on here. Now, a lot of people think there is a fall off after the song Gang Gang Gang. I could see where they're coming from. A lot of people also think that song Gang 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 is not the greatest, and I will say it's probably the weakest track on the project. As far as sonically, it is, but content-wise, it's actually a very important song, and he's making a lot of really good statements within the track. If you make it to the end, because at the beginning, you might be questioning like where he's going with everything, but if you make it to the end, I mean, he's got a point in what he's saying 100%. But I think after that track, Gang Gang Gang, it doesn't necessarily go downhill. It just kind of changes vibe or changes pace. But it's still a very good album from there. And I've been saving this track, It Can't Be, for a reaction. But other than that, I've listened to the project a few times through and really enjoyed it. I will say I was working out one time and this song came on while I was rowing, so I had to get off the rower and skip the song. So I heard a little bit of it, but honestly I don't remember what it sounds like at all. So I think we'll be in for a treat though. I saw some people tweeting saying this is one of the highlight tracks on the album. So let's go ahead and get into it. The song's called It Can't Be by Jack Harlow. Interesting. I like the
It must be
production
my
on this.
skin. I can't think of any other reason I win. I can't think of an explanation. It can't be the years of work I put in. It can't be the way that I stuck with the same friends. It can't be the swag I got when I walk in. It can't be the way I treat people or how I make time to see people and make sure that they feel like we equals.
Essentially what he's saying on here, which is something we can talk about, some people think he's winning just because he's a white boy, and he's saying he's got a lot of other stuff going for him other than being a white boy that are reasons why he is winning. And I do agree. I don't think Jack Harlow is a rapper that's just winning because he's white. Now, does him being white help him in some sense? Yeah, probably. It helps him potentially connect with other white rap listeners a little bit better, but in no way, shape, or form would I say that that's the reason why he's winning. I think he's a very talented rapper with a strong pen.
It can't be the smile, it can't be the eye contact with these crowds, it can't be my pen, it can't be these verses that make people feel like I'm talking to them. It can't be the homage I've paid, nights when I could have left the studio early but I stayed. It can't be the tone of my voice, it can't be the thought I put into every choice. It can't be the Jeep instead of the Rolls Royce. It can't be the downtime with my boys. It can't be the Tribe and the Biggie and the Nas, the Outkast and the Missy and my iPod. It can't be the absence of any facade. It can't be the worldwide hometown pride.
So he's saying some of the things that have made him what he is as a rapper is Tribe, Called Quest, and Biggie, and Nas, and Outkast, and Missy being in his iPod. So he's saying he's a student of the game. He was listening to some of these OG rappers that are considered greats in most people's eyes, and that is part of how he learned to write as well as he did.
So I guess it must be my skin. I can't think of any other reason I win. I can't think of an explanation. It can't be the years of work I put in. It can't be the way that I stuck with the same friends. It can't be the swag I got when I walk in. It can't be some understanding or branding, or maybe that I'm outstanding, or all the South American fans that meet me at the airport upon landing. It can't be my aunties and grannies and every other woman in my family that raised me to be upstanding. It can't be that I simply make air candy, especially.
I like the fact that he's just flowing on this beat so effortlessly. I mean, he makes it sound easy while he's pointing out, I've done my due diligence. I've done what it takes to get where I am now, and I'm getting my respect, but yet people don't want to respect me anyways. People want to act like there's not a huge fan base, and that's kind of what he's talking about here, where he says it can't be some understanding or branding, or maybe that I'm outstanding, or all the South American fans meet me at the airport upon landing. It can't be my aunties and grannies and every other woman in my family that raised me to be upstanding. I really like this here. We're seeing him saying, I've done my work, but it hasn't only been me. It's been some of the amazing women in my family that have made me who I am and helped get me to the point that I'm at right now. So shout out to you, Jack, for giving credit where credit is due.
This street could just plant me, especially when I didn't grow up on brandy, especially when I'm having dinner in Frankfurt with Andy. It can't be a bit of good karma. It can't be the way they all said he's a charmer. It can't be the lack of chinks in my armor. It can't be the poise when them boys try to harm us. It can't be that we built something to be a part of. It can't be the way that every beat gets barred up. So I guess it must be my skin. I can't think of any other reason I win. I can't think of an explanation. It can't be the years of work I put in. It can't be the way that I stuck with the same friends. It can't be the swag I got when I walk in. It can't be.
I like that track a lot. It's clearly a song to his haters, all the naysayers who think he's only doing it because he's white, as I stated before, and clearly that is not the reason why he's doing it. That's not the reason why he's big. He's put a lot of time in. He's had family around him uplift him, and it really shows. I like this project a lot more than the previous project that we've got from Jack Harlow. He really showcased his skills here. This song, I really like the beat, the production here. It seems like an old soul sample, but I don't know what soul song it is being sampled. So if you know, please comment down below what it is. I'd love to go look that song up and play it just to hear the similarities and differences. But if I were to rate this song from 0 to 10, I'd probably give this one a 7.5. It wasn't my favorite on the album by any means, but I definitely thought it was a solid track. It's hard to really point out anything that's necessarily wrong with this track. It just didn't move me in the same way that some of the other tracks did. But some of those songs on the album you got to listen to a couple times and they continue to grow on you. And I think this will be a song on the album that does that. This is also just a great album to play all the way through, and so each song gets brought to a higher level when you listen to it in continuity with the other tracks, you know, in order. But let me know what you all thought of this track down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed my reaction to this one, please go ahead and drop a like on the video. And if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all have a sensational day.
Sensational.
And I'm out. Peace.